afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I would like to present about my experience since start of the program until now. First of all, oh, sorry. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Chachawan Bamdungthaiwalakun, or you can call me Chat or Kelvin, either one. I am a fourth-year student from Kim Mongkut Institute of Technology, Ladgabang. My IT focus, I interested in data analysis and graphic design, and my non-IT focus, I like to practice some English and Chinese, and I love marathon running. Three words about me. First is friendly, the second is confident, and the third is ambitious. This is a topic that I want to talk today. Let's start with my team. The next is my project, and the third is my assignment, and the end with my activities. Let's start with my team. What my team doing? I'm from Application Lifecycle Management, or ALM. What is the ALM? ALM is the process of managing software application from the initial planning to retirement. We have four processes about my team. First, plan. Turn idea into requirement by using Kanban in TFS. The second is develop and test, like version control, build process, and find a problem before launching. The third is release, automate deployment into multiple environments. And the last, monitor and learn, like a monitoring and improvement. The main application that my team support is Team Foundation Server, or TFS, which can facilitate all of the processes. So TFS can help users to manage the lifecycle of their application smoothly. Okay, let's move on to my project. This is code signing. Have you ever encountered with all of these problems, like unknown the source of code or the software author, whether it's trustful or not? Is your code might have been changed by the attacker? From this problem is your computer or your system might be infected from the malicious code. Moreover, we also have whitelisted application which you always see in the pop-up. When you want to execute some of the program or running the script, those also block you from your own script, which create a pain point to unblock them. So that's because they need to submit case by case to unblock it. And that's why we need code signing to help us to improve our system to be better. And what is the code signing? Code signing is the process of digitally signing that guarantees two things. The first is guarantee software author, and the second is the guarantee code has not been changed. And code signing is one process of my team, is in build process. And why we need code signing? First, for authentication, verify who the author of the software is. The second is integrity, verify that the software has not been tampered since it was signed. And the third one is mean non-repudiation. It means developer cannot review them responsibility. And what is my accomplishment? What I did? First, I did the testing. I did the research, identify the constraint, and find a suitable tool, and I did the testing. My deliverable, I will find the most appropriate tool for the company, and I will create instruction documents so other people can maintain it for long term. Before I go through, let's see my selected program provided by Microsoft. First is Maxer program for create a key and certificate. The second is PVK to PFX program to combine the key and certificate in a single file, which is called PFX file. And the last is Sign2 for sign and verify. Now we're ready. This is the digital signature concept, and this slide is for the sender side. For example, I'm a sender can generate a key and certificate by using Make Cert program. Then wrap them up in a single file by using PVK to BFX program. And next is the important step. Let message digest encrypt with PFX file. Then I will, by using Sign2, then I will get a digital signature. Then send both of the file to my supervisor. And this is the receiver side. When my supervisor gets the file or the software, she just easily to decrypt with the key which she needs to, which will be implemented in all the devices in the future. She will get a message digest which she needs to compare another message digest from hash. If it's matched, if it's verified. But if not, it means your code doesn't have integrity. Your code might be changed before, and you mustn't use that code or that software because this is not verified. But for now, we have not yet to define who should be the receiver, but possibly the supervisor can be. And what it will look like in the digital signature? The signed file will have a digital signature inserted to the file. As you can see on the left-hand side, the unsigned file, which doesn't have a digital signature tab, but once that is signing, the digital signature tab will appear. In the case of code, you will see unreadable text, which is called digital signature. It is below the original script. And what is my reason that I choose these two? For the first, free of charge provided by Microsoft. And the second one is possible use in TFS, which widely used in the global. And the third one, in the future, we will use this code signing to automatically unblock the internal code or internal software. I also have my challenge. The first one is there are some format of file type cannot be signed by these two. Moreover, company SNC limitation regarding security needs to be concerned. For example, the server cannot connect through the internet. And my next plan for my challenge, I will keep fighting on the two that support the uncorrect file types, and I will complete all my instruction document. Okay, let's move on to my assignment, what I have done it before and what I will do it. For the first, create deployment tool by using PowerShell. And what is the PowerShell? PowerShell is a task automation and configuration management framework provided by Microsoft. And what I did with PowerShell, I created a script for deployment task in release management or RM. Release management is the one part of TFS. Let's see the example two that I created. The first is advanced copy for transfer the file. The second is call REST API to see the content or insert the content in TFS. And the last and the third one is email tool for automatically send the email which integrate in TFS. What about the benefit? After we have these two, that save around 2 workforce days per month and migrate faster from ODC to release management. Release management is the new tool which is replacing ODC. The second one is my assignment is handle iHost ticket in ITSM. What is the iHost? iHost is the intranet web hosting. And what I did with iHost, I enhanced the automated tool for create a web deployment workflow. Okay, let's see the iHost process. Once of the customer from HR or business want to create an intranet site, they will contact to the middleware team by ITSM ticket. Then middleware team will send requests to my team ALM. My team involved in this process because intranet site require an automated web deployment workflow to update the website. So we create a workflow by using automated script, but unfortunately, the data that provided in the ticket are not well organized. reformatted data, and then use this data to run on the automated script to create a workflow. And it means 75% of the time to reformat the data will save. Moreover, that can reduce the process to click in the process, like from the 30 clicks to become like 5 or 6 clicks. So this means that can reduce human error and reduce economic problem. The last that I want to talk today is my activity. It's also my passion. Yeah, the first one is design backdrop for the AppCon days. My team assigned this artwork for me so that I can improve or practice my graphic design skill from this assignment. I want to say thank you my team that give this opportunity for me and trust me, believe me to assign to me. And this is the finalized version and ready to show up of the AppCon days. And please don't forget to come at my booth, application support, yes team. Okay. And the last one is my pride, is open house name tags. I volunteer myself to create this one back into the past. Open house team want all of the students think out of the box, so they didn't limit us for anything. I had designed with my idea, and this is the first draft that I got, which I think is very beautiful already. But but I didn't try to see all the opinions, so I got a lot of feedback, which made me understood this one is quite unprofessional. At first response, honestly, I feel really disappointed with it because I put a lot of effort in there. But you know what? The most important thing that I got from lesson learned, which is no matter happen, don't give up. And I never give up. I took those comments and redesigned it again, and this is the new version that I created. I start to think between the design and high professional in ExxonMobil way. For example, I use just only image colors, EM front, EM related picture, and finally, it passed. Thank you for everyone to give me a big chance to let me try as part of ExxonMobil. And it's time for question and answer, please.
Which major you are in marketing?
No. My major is information engineering.
How and where did you learn to present this skill?
Oh, I decide with my passion. I decide with my passion.
You have passion in presenting,
Yeah.
very professional.
that I created of my first design, I tell P Alice give me some feedbacks for me, and hey, what is the name of the team? PNTA, concerned a little bit about the icon, all of this, and for the first time, I a little bit give up. I tell P Alice like, P, can I give up? Or something like that. And P Alice go, it depends on you. You can you can you can give up, or you want to keep going on. And I choose keep going on because my passion. I want to, like, I start like 50%, and I don't want to give up. I want to go through to the